I want to talk to you today about a mindset that mends. A mindset to mend is a mindset that is committed to showing up for yourself. How do we show up for ourselves? We show up for ourselves by learning the intricate makeup of who we are. It's understanding our belief systems, the narratives that we told ourselves, and how they play like smooth cellos behind our emotions, and understanding how to regulate that in a healthy way. A mindset to mend is a mindset to heal. It's understanding that it isn't just about business or success or external things, material things, but life is also about the way that we treat ourselves, not just our physical body, but the part of us that makes us who we are. A mindset to mend is like turning your mindset into your own personal immune system, right? Like the immune system of the body, whenever there is something that threatens it or is an invader in the body, a sickness, a virus, anything, it gets these little white blood cell soldiers and sends them to attack it and rid it so that the body won't be affected. Well, a mindset to mend is like that to me. And what I mean by that is you decide that no matter what, I'm going to choose me. No matter what, I'm going to choose myself. No matter who rejects me, I'm going to accept me. No matter who walks out of my life, I'm going to stick in there with me. No matter who tries to silence me, I'm going to continue to speak out on behalf of myself. A mindset to mend is it's a mindset to value you, to value that part of you that you can't quite put your finger on, that part of you that isn't a race or a gender, that part of you that can stand the test of time, that part of you that carries purpose, that communes with the divine, that part of you. Deciding to value that above all else, above money, above things that are fleeting. But to say that you have value in every instance, in every situation, whether it was a great business deal or we lost a lot. It's understanding that you still matter. Your value is unchanged. Bank accounts can change. Appearance can change. Social economic status can change. Locations can change. But that part of us that we can't quite touch but know it exists, you can't put a price on that. And a mindset to mend is saying, I'm going to value that. I'm going to value that. Oftentimes, when we experience something, a trauma, if you will, it tells us, or we in turn tell ourselves something about that, right? Every time something happens, we make up a story to ourselves to comprehend exactly what happened. And so, in the instance of trauma, where there is a bit of disorganization depending on how we respond emotionally, right? Because things can become foggy during that time. What happens is we tell ourselves a story. And oftentimes when we tell ourselves stories as children, there's a lot of blame and victimization because children are egocentric. So it's, I'm bad, I'm not enough, I'm not lovable. And, and so if we never revisit those stories, if we never adopt the mindset to mend, and we don't revisit the narrative and reshape the narrative, well, it plays like a smooth cello beneath emotions. And we behave in a certain way that I'm sure, you know, we may validate and justify because we have not yet done the work. We haven't adopted the right mindset to mend that area in the heart, to mend that area in the soul. You know, it's interesting. One of the things that I always ask my clients is, how are you managing your heart? How are you managing your heart? Because oftentimes I don't think we think about that. I hear people say I have scars, or my heart has been through a lot, or I'm bruised, or it's been battered, but we don't really talk about how we manage it. We just identify experiences it's had from other people. But we carry it around with us every day, all day. So I want to encourage you to begin to check in with how you're managing your heart. Are you carrying things that are weighing you down? Are you holding on to unforgiveness, anger, bitterness? How are you managing your heart? It's no small question. And so I want to encourage you to begin to manage your heart in a way that demonstrates you're a good steward. A mindset to men chooses to love the heart unconditionally. In fact, I encourage you to fall in love with every facet of your heart, every scar, every bruise, for you to cradle it because it's yours and it's survived. It's made it far this long. A mindset to mend is a mindset that forgives. There's a song that says, a heart that forgives is a heart that lives. Nelson Mandela used to say, unforgiveness is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. We have to let it go. It does not serve us. It doesn't serve us emotionally. It doesn't serve us spiritually. And it certainly isn't helping us manage our heart, to hold on to the anger, the hurt, the resentment. Why are we carrying those bags? It happened already. A mindset to mend is a mindset that forgives. Say that with me. A mindset to mend is a mindset that forgives. You can mend. You can mend. A mindset to mend also seeks to grow through education, whether you read, you educate yourself through different forms of scholars or learning. You desire to move beyond where you are. We are evolving beings. We're always changing. Even now, cells are falling off and new ones are being made right in front of our eyes. A mindset to men seeks to learn, seeks to grow through learning, has a curious mind about themselves, about the world. Educate yourself to move beyond where you are and go from one space to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next. Be the cheerleader of your own evolution. A mindset to men seeks to commit to choosing you. Therapy. If you have some hurts, some traumas that you struggle with, and you say, hey, Nicole, I really would like to forgive, or I hear what you're saying, but I don't know if I can do that on my own. I hear you. I am a licensed clinical social worker. I specialize in grief and trauma. And so I hear you. There's absolutely nothing wrong with having someone walk alongside you. There's nothing wrong with having someone walk alongside you with your mindset to mend and helping you to identify the narrative that you told yourself, helping you to completely and totally fall in love with you, helping you accept and forgive all of the intricate parts of who you are. There's nothing wrong with getting some additional support. I support it and encourage it. We do too much in this world alone. So if you can't get help, I encourage you. And there are grants so that you can get free therapy. There's therapists who offer sliding scales. And then most therapists also take insurance. So I encourage you to seek those things out. Another thing you can do is travel. Understanding that you are a citizen of the globe. You don't have to remain in one place. Go and witness the majestic things in this earth because they're so worth seeing. And there are hidden gems everywhere. There's hidden gems, I'm sure, right where you live. If you look up the place where you are and looked at it as a tourist guide, you might find some really cool things to do there. But I also encourage you to travel. Oh, travel. See the beauty and different cultures. Hear the frequency of different languages. Smell the flavors of different types of food. These things too can help you to grow and find you and see exactly who you are in those instances. A mindset to mend is a mindset that is committed to showing up for you. Say this with me. I have a mindset to mend. I am committed to showing up for me. How'd that feel? A mindset to mend is a mindset that values you, that chooses you, that manages the heart, that loves the heart, and that seeks to evolve. My name is Nicole Nabors, and I hope that this message helped you and that you would adopt a mindset to mend, because you have the ability to win, to do anything you want to do, something that can supersede your wildest dreams. If you would just adopt a mindset to mend, heal the past pains, and take on life. There are so many things that can happen in a day, so many things that can deter you, you know. However, if you just continue to show up for you, regardless of the things happening, how they happen, when they happen, just choose you, and you will learn every time. And every time you learn, you win. Adopt a mindset to mend.